on to the update. So the final Thanksgiving update. So I guess what happened afterward when they had to see each other at Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
All right. I'm actually low-key excited because this poster was super funny with the way that they wrote it. For everyone that was super invested in my family drama and wanted the last update, I did not forget you. This is just the first time I've had since Thanksgiving where I have absolutely nothing to do. Did you bring some of that homemade beer, honey? This will be the last update, that's what you said last time, of this roller coaster of mayhem. So thank you to everyone that took time out of their day to read all this, and I'm happy that I was able to entertain you.
Take a bow!
Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. I know most of you guys were thinking it was going to be some sort of media circus monstrosity family dinner, because I did too. But the goddess of chaos decided to be my bestie this year and make this holiday just, oh, so perfect for me. Thanksgiving with my family was closed. Closed, you say? What?
I'm so confused!
My parents went to visit my brother, my grandmother went to home in honor of my grandfather, and my fiance and I both had to work Black Friday, so we spent our Thanksgiving at home in peace. Great success. We had a delicious meal, delicious drinks brewed by moi, and cuddly PJs with a horror movie marathon. It was absolute perfection, and I was loving it like a fat cat in a canned tuna factory. God, I miss your writing. But then, my phone rang. It was a number I didn't recognize, so I ignore it. They go to voicemail. I'm on holiday vacation mode, so that can wait until tomorrow. A few minutes later, another call. Same number. Then a few minutes, another. Then another few minutes, another. Then another. At this point, I'm about to put a salt barrier around my phone, like that would somehow repel a phone stalker. Then my fiance, being a rational genius, suggests I listen to the voicemail that I had completely forgotten about. I put it on speaker for us to listen to. Hey, SFM. This is landlord. I'm using my personal phone because obviously the office is closed. I am so sorry to interrupt your holiday, but I'm gonna need you to call me back as soon as humanly possible. Curiosity would get the better of me.
I need to know!
Well, I missed about 8 calls from this woman at this point, so I panic and I call her back. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering where the raccoon dog comes in. Oh, baby, it's about to feel like Christmas. Now, as I'm typing this out days after this went down, I don't have the conversation memorized word for word, but I know I can get it pretty close. I remember what I said, and my landlord was less than professional during this conversation. No judgment, I would have been pissed off too. So I think I'll be able to get the gist across. I call my landlord. Hello? Her tone sounded like she found a whole turkey in the toilet. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was you, and Nah, honey, we get it. You were enjoying your holiday like we all should be. Don't even worry about it. Okay, insert nervous chuckle here. So, what's up? What's going on? Do you know a woman by the name of Raccoon Dog?
Oh no.
Dude, the fact that I still forgot her name, so I said, not off the top of my head, no. All right, well, she knows you. And she's been giving our courtesy officer hell for the past hour and a half because she said you invited her kids over and now she can't get a hold of you.
What?
So she calls the landlord? Tell me this didn't take the see you on Thanksgiving comment I made during our last phone call was an invitation to come to my home. Now at this point, I'm still not putting 2 and 2 together since it's been a month since my last interaction with this human. So I'm over here panicking like a squirrel, trying to cross a busy intersection because for my landlord to call me from her cell phone on Thanksgiving, my brain said, eviction notice. Hold on, are like the kids there right now? Are they like literally like outside? Ugh.
This is too much.
I explained that I have no idea who this possibly could be because neither of us invited anybody. Landlord goes full nail salon black lady mode at this point. See, that's what I thought because you guys don't ever have anybody around like that anyway. RIP my landlord, knowing my fiance and I are antisocial hermits. But she knows your name, she didn't mention fiance, and has been demanding we give her your room number. Like, really? No respectable establishment would just give out their tenants' information like that. Even if we did, you'd still be breaking the law. What is she doing? She parked in front of the fire zone with her kids in the car and is shouting police brutality because our courtesy officer gave her a fine and told her if she didn't move, we're going to have her car towed. Oh, spare me. Oh my God. So you, in your passive-aggressive tone, said, "See you at Thanksgiving." And she thought that meant, oh, okay, so we're coming for dinner.
Mom, cringe.
No time, no location. There's nothing about this that means it's an invitation, okay? See you on Thanksgiving is not, come over for dinner on Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I'm making beer. Mind you, the fine here for parking in front of a fire zone runs between $500 to $2,000 depending on location and severity of the situation. My apartment is very close to the university, and the main road to the separate properties is a very commonly used route directly to many of the university buildings, as well as a third of the fraternities. So if there was a fire in that area, that section would be most definitely blocked off. So they take this very, very, very seriously. Did she move? No, she got a fine for the fire zone, and then she threatened the courtesy officer, so we had to call for backup, and her kids are still in the car. I cackled while I'm obviously still panicking because I still don't know who this is because I'm an idiot. My fiance started laughing like a maniac next to me.
Yo, it's Raccoon Dog.
He's in on the joke.
I just texted your mom.
What? My landlord's like, what dog? Oh, Raccoon Dog. You don't know who that is?
I'm afraid not.
And I explained everything to her from the beginning, and I can hear all the energy leave her body because all she can do is laugh. This poor woman sounds so beaten down and exhausted, and she asks me if I can officially state that I didn't invite her and I don't want her here. I confirm this, and this beautiful woman goes, all right, I got this. Y'all have yourselves an absolutely wonderful Thanksgiving. Ooh, she's gonna go full landlord, full mode. It is officially 8 o'clock.
Robots, roll out.
I kept thinking about this woman's kids and how embarrassed they must have been. How I haven't heard from somebody that they've run away at this point is beyond me. I tried to muster something to say, and all I did was open my mouth before my fiance stopped me with a
Nope, 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 nope. Eat, watch.
and just pressed play on our movie. Honestly, I had no idea what to say. I just complied while trying to hold my laugh in and not choke on my food. I found out from my mom later that RD had contacted her and threw the biggest tantrum because apparently I lied to her about spending Thanksgiving with her kids. This woman is either
unhinged.
I feel like she's just really, really dumb. Like, not the brightest crayon in the box. Dumb. So during a phone call where I literally cussed her out and I caused her to get fined $2,000 by the courtesy officer. No, hold on. You didn't cause anything. She refused to move. Directed by my landlord. As well as her husband having to bail her out of jail for $3,500, as well as $7,500 fine for resisting arrest, trespassing, and threats of violence toward a police officer.
Oh, that's bad.
Y'all, aren't I the fucking worst? And I didn't even have to lift a finger. I still have barely any words on the situation, and I'm still trying to convince myself that it actually happened and that it started from a random, unsolicited phone call in the middle of the night a couple of months ago. Now, did you guys think that was the best part? Wrong! The pièce de résistance 2 days ago. Her kids made a group chat on one of my social media accounts with the three of us and apologized for their psycho mother and all the she's given me about hanging out with them. Remember when I said that, like, these kids don't want to hang out with you, you know? Like, they've got an overbearing mother that's pushing them around. I feel bad for them, honestly.
Poor little guys.
The fact that instead of spending Thanksgiving with loved ones, enjoying a huge feast and a whole day to chill, these kids spent the majority of their day in the middle of a spectacle of pure insanity brought on by their delusional mother in a car at a random apartment complex and had to sit in a police station for who knows how long until they're able to be picked up by their dad, knowing their mom would be in jail overnight. And getting her out alone would probably blow half their Christmas fund. Oh, that alone would be like, all right, you guys can come for dinner. All I could say in response was, there's a really great pizza place up the street. I don't know what your guys' schedule is like, but I'm off next Friday and it's on me. Oh, period. Yes. That is how you do it.
Screw you!
Now I've got a restraining order and a pizza date this weekend. Combo made in heaven. I hope y'all had as much fun reading this as I did writing it out. This whole thing has been such a cluster dumpster explosion, and I'm glad you all enjoyed sitting in it with me. Hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving with tons of love, food comas, sweatpants, and no cops. Unless you're a cop. Thank you for updating us, OP. That was worth the read. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check this one on the screen right now, and don't forget, subscribe!